This is what I imagine heaven might look like. Wow.
Peeking behind the scenes of the Costume Institute induces fashion euphoria.
Glitter, glitter.
Can I wear this?
You might have to ask Shay.
This installation studio is where curator in charge Andrew Bolton is preparing this year's Met Gala exhibit Camp, Notes on Fashion.
What is camp?
Camp is a very difficult term to define, which is I think part of its power. It's too much, like too many sequins, too many ruffles, too many feathers.
Tucked away in the Met's basement are more than 33,000 outfits.
This is where we saw our 18th century dresses and also our 19th century dresses as well.
And accessories.
Look at the detail.
They're sort of like the haute couture of shoes.
Representing 5 continents and 7 centuries of fashion.
This is a dress from about 1765. It's said to have belonged to one of Marie Antoinette's ladies-in-waiting.
Bolton says the goal here is to record the evolution of fashion and its artistic development.
Fashion to me is a complete reflection of the zeitgeist. It's a barometer to our times. So it's a great indicator of social as well as artistic history.
And just like most museums, there's no touching.
Just this really the sweat on your hands.
And absolutely no one is allowed to wear any of the garments here.
This is unbelievable. So silicone is extremely difficult to conserve. It's really to do with keeping the temperature levels even and no light.
Conserving centuries-old items and complex materials like silicone or plastic.
Everybody thinks plastic lasts forever, and unfortunately it does not, especially in fashion.
Is where conservator Sarah Scaturo and her laboratory colleagues come to the rescue.
We do have different kinds of temperatures and humidities that we can store our plastics in. All of the different materials expand and contract at different rates.
This is complicated stuff. This isn't just fashion, this is science.
Scaturo says her team's work can be seen as fashion surgery.
When the fabric is so brittle, we end up having to do an adhesive treatment, which is essentially what it sounds like, gluing it back together.
This area is so restricted that the few lucky visitors are usually PhD students.
They have an extraordinary collection of just about every period of clothing.
Or costume designers like Catherine Martin.
You get to put white gloves on and you get to go through all the drawers. It's like the most magical sort of closet shopping experience because you see things in reality that you've only ever seen in picture books. And there is a huge difference from seeing a photograph to seeing the reality.
Her ideas for the 2013 film The Great Gatsby were inspired here.
You can see that the gold changes colour.
And won her an Oscar.
We all know this dress.
There's a good chance a dress that dazzles this year's Met Gala red carpet could end up here too, with its own spot in fashion history.
If you were a betting man, who's your money on to wear the most provocative dress?
Cardi B, maybe.
Well, I'm curious to see what J-Lo is wearing.
Yeah,
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga will be amazing. Cardi B and Lady Gaga probably head to head.